Hello everyone. Good morning. Welcome back to Dhruva IAS Academy's News Navigator. In this video, we'll be analyzing the Hindu newspaper 6th February 2025. In the backdrop of yesterday's Delhi elections, today's newspaper is dominated by poll news. Nonetheless, let's get into the topics that we must read. The first topic that we need to read is seen in page number 5 related to UGC's new regulations. Recently, UGC has released a draft regulations which was criticized by so many academicians. This particular article is important for GS2 education topic. At the same time, we can also include this in governance. The next article that we need to read falls in editorial page number 6. This article highlights that the moves that we have made with respect to fiscal consolidation, with respect to capital expenditure, all are being supported except one. So what is that one according to the author that is not right in our budget? Read it thoroughly and make notes out of it. The next article that we need to look into is in page number 7 with the title UPI Digital Payments. This particular section is focusing on how post-COVID the digital payments, especially the UPI digital payments, has increased tremendously. Kindly note down the points, especially the conclusions. The next article that we need to read fully is in page number 8. This article is on Supreme Court's directive and what are the concerns raised by different stakeholders. When we talk about forest rights, sacred groves plays a very crucial role in spiritual as well as religious rights. So Supreme Court's directives is seen as an infringement to forest rights as well as the spiritual rights. Read it and note it down. The next article is in page 10. The article per se doesn't give you much to write down in your notes. Nonetheless, it gives you a very good idea about how the J&K situation is related to infiltration as well as narcotics. It is important for internal security. The next and the last article that we need to read fully is in page number 12 that deals with the Teesta Dam project. This particular article is relevant for economy, environment, as well as disaster management. These are the articles that we need to read fully. Apart from this, there are some topics that we need to search from the Google. They are India, Middle East, Europe economic corridor, what it is, how much significant it is for India as well as for the Middle East countries. The next article that we have seen is Kuno National Park and Cheetahs. Remember, in the last couple of days, this particular topic is repeatedly in news. That means you need to make notes out of this. Especially when we talk about the cheetahs, try to know about its habitat as well as habits. The next one is Prashad scheme. This was not given thoroughly in the newspaper, hence we need to Google search this particular scheme and we need to make note of it. It is related to pilgrimage tourism belonging to GS1 and GS2 topics of social issues and social justice. The next section that we will be looking into is some data points or some examples that we need to write down in our notes, right? So there is only one point that you must mention, that is every now and then we are seeing Trump is creating some kind of orders or policies that are actually against the interest of the transgenders. Hence, it acts as a negative example to write it in ethics paper, especially when you're talking about attitudes, prejudices, and its influence. The next section in News Navigator is related to location. Trump recently proposed changes to settlements in Gaza. Hence, we need to know what are the neighboring areas of Gaza, at the same time surrounding lakes and seas. what is the importance of this Gaza's relocation and what are the issues associated with it. We need to cover in this dimensional perspective, but make sure that you plot it on the map. And that's it for now. Hope you all got some useful information. Please consider like and subscribing the video. See you again with tomorrow's news. Until then, have a good day.